Yesterday. So I thank God for everything, and I thank God for our pastor here and the wife for the privilege. And God will really bless you, because it will make somebody, to get up from the chair, because in blame you are not preaching. So today I come in blame to BREMERHAVEN. I think it might take some time today. So it's a privilege. Amen. For what God has done, for what God has used you to do. Surely you will be lifted in Jesus' name. Amen. So, victory, you are in spirit, because I want to talk today about what makes you, which character you have to have to possess the land. You can have dominion, you can have many things, but you don't have the characteristics. How can you possess the land? You can shake, you can fall, you cannot possess, you cannot claim. That is what I want to talk on today. And there's somebody in the Bible who I want to talk about today. It is Caleb and Joshua. Let us first of all go to the story, so that you will know from where it has started. What I want to preach on today. Let us go to Numbers 13. From verse 25. Numbers 13 from verse 25 to the end. I read from NIV. At the end of 40 days, they returned from exploring the land. They came back to Moses and Aaron and the whole Israelite community at Kadesh in the deserts of Paran. They reported to them and to the whole assembly and showed them the fruit of the land. They give Moses this account: "We went into the land to which you sent us, and it does flow with milk and honey. Here it is its fruit, but the people who live there are powerful, and the cities are fortified and very large. We even saw descendants of Anak there. The Amalekites live in the Negev. The Hittites, Jebusites, and Amorites live in the hill country, and the Canaanites live near the sea and along the Jordan." Then Caleb silenced the people before Moses and said, "We should go up and take possession of the land, for we can certainly do it. But the men who has gone up with him say, 'We can't attack those people. They are stronger than we are.' And they spread among the Israelites a bad report about the land they has explored. They said the land we explored there was those living in it. All the people we saw there are of great size. We saw the Nephilim there. The descendants of Anak come from the Nephilims. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we look the same to them." See, this is the story what happened. God was speaking to Moses, sent the 12 tribes to the land, to the promised land. So God tested those people, and Caleb and Joshua was among them from these 12 tribes. You see what they have done? As they come back after 40 days, they come with bad report. But Caleb was not discouraged. He said, "No, see." Then Caleb silenced these people before Moses and said, "We should go up and take possession of the land, for we can suddenly and we can do it." So it is only Caleb was believing, and Joshua said, "No, it is God who was speaking, and surely He will help us." And that's what makes now Caleb was blessed. You see, now let us go to, so that we will see what Caleb was saying. Let us go to Joshua 14, 6 to 15. Joshua 14, 6 to 15. I read. Now the men of Judah approached Joshua of Gibeon, and Caleb son of Jephthah, and the Kenizzites said to him, "You know what the Lord said to Moses, the man of God, at Kadesh Barnea, about you and me. I was 40 years old when Moses, the servant of the Lord, sent me from Kadesh Barnea to explore the land, and I brought him back a report according to my convictions. But my brothers who went up with me made the hearts of the people merge with fear. I, however, followed the Lord my God wholeheartedly. So on that day Moses swore to me, the land on which your feet have walked will be your inheritance, and that of your children forever, because you have followed the Lord my God wholeheartedly. Now then, just as the Lord promised, He has kept me alive for 45 years. Since that time, He said this to Moses, while Israel moved about the desert. So here I am today, 85 years old. I am still as strong today as the day Moses sent me out. I am am just as vigorous to go out to the battle now as I was then. Now give me this hill country that the Lord had promised me that day. You yourself heard them at the Anakites, where they are in their city, were large and 40 feet, but the Lord helped me. I will drive them out just as he said. Then Joshua blessed Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and gave him Hebron as his inheritance. So Hebron has belonged to Caleb, son of Jephunneh, the Kenites, ever since, because he followed the Lord, the God of Israel, wholeheartedly. Hebron used to be called Abam, after Abam, who was the greatest man among the Anakites. Then the land has rest from war. You see what here? Caleb was reminding Joshua what Moses was saying, and he has promised him. You see, even though his old age, after 45 years, he was not discouraged. He was still here to say, no, not my age can make me now to stop. Not to have discouraged him to possess it, or not to possess the land. And after that, you see what happened here. Joshua blessed Caleb. He was saying to him that now after all this, what God has promised you, Joshua blessed him. Why Joshua blessed him? He has promised he gave the promise to Caleb. So now you remind him, and he was not shaking, he was not discouraged. And so you see what happened here. Many people are coming to discourage you, to return back, or you slip back. Say, oh, because of this, because of that, I'm not worshiping God again. Because of this, because of that, I am not doing God work again. Many people will come on your way. As many people will come on your way to just discourage you to do God's will. Sorry, I titled my preaching for today, Be a Faithful Follower. Be a faithful follower. And it is, Caleb was a faithful follower. No matter what happened on his way, 40 years there was some desert. It was a testing time, but he not failed on that testing time. Even though there was they're going back report and telling him, no, these people, they are too much for this place. So I'm not going there again. Because of that, now 40 years was just a dream. 40 years was just a dream. It was only Joshua and Caleb remained for 5 years now, and he didn't get tired. So I want to tell you now the characteristics Caleb has, what makes you write it down. You see, that what can make you to possess your possession. So, number one, Caleb was has a normal character. He was a faithful follower. You can see it in number 14, verse 24. And he was an honest man. And he has a different spirit. A spirit of faithfulness and a spirit of obedience. Let us go to Numbers 24. Numbers 14, verse 24. Numbers 14, 24. I read. But because of my servant Caleb has a different spirit and follow me wholeheartedly, I will bring him into the land he went to, and his descendants will inherit it. Since the Amalekites and Canaanites are living in the valley, come back tomorrow and set out towards the desert along the road to the Red Sea. So he and the spirit of obedience. God was speaking to him, and he has done what God has told him to do. Number 2, his faith. Yes, Caleb was anchored in the promise. He knew that God has promised this, and he was not going right, he was not going left. According to the drama yesterday, trusting the Lord. You see, that woman who was looking for the fruit of the womb. If you have the spirit of Caleb, nothing will make her to go back now or go to the other side because she wants to make it fast. But Caleb was waiting 45 years before now he gets the land. What God has promised you. Can anybody do this? For 40 years it goes, God speaking to you. And people are coming to discourage you. Not everything is written in the Bible. It's only God knows what has happened for that 40 years. Even though God, as God has set them out from the Israelites. You see, when they are divided the sea, still they don't have that faith. That 40 years was just in vain. And that's the thing I will tell you about the drama yesterday. If they have the spirit of Caleb, she will just focus on God. Sometimes God is testing you. Sometimes God is testing you. Are you really worshiping me? And sometimes during that testing time, He will make you strong. Without that thing, you cannot start the ministry. Without tears, without saying, oh, why? You cannot start a ministry. You cannot really worship God. That is, and number 3, his unshakable attitude. He followed the Lord faithfully. He remained faithful in spite of great truths. That's Numbers 14 verse 10. Let us go there also. But the whole assembly talked about stoning them. They want even to stone them. Then the glory of the Lord appears at the tent of meeting to all the Israelites. You see, but he was not discouraged. Think of it that during that 40 times they weren't able to kill him, stoning him. Can you stand for that test? Don't matter what happened. Don't matter what happened. I worship the Lord. I will stand for that promise you have promised me. Many are going to prophets. Many are God was speaking to, but they will not do according to. That is why some they missed the way. And then later they call upon Satan. They call upon devil. Devil have done me this, devil have done me that. Sometimes it's our obedience. We not obey God. We go in a wrong way. So what was his reward? After he was faithful to God, what was his reward? Caleb was followed to the enter as Caleb was allowed to enter the land of Canaan. That was his reward. He received Hebron, which means communion, as inheritance. And God gave him a healthy and long life. You can see it in Joshua 14 verse 11. Joshua 14 verse 11. The Lord said to Moses, how long will these people treat me with contempt? How long will they refuse to believe in me, in spite of all the miracle signs I have performed among them? I will strike them down with a plague and destroy them, but I will make you into a nation greater than stronger than they. And you see, he give him long life and make him to be strong. As you saw it when he was saying, in Joshua chapter 14. You can see when he was saying that now he's 85 years, but he's still feeling like a young person. He has given long life. See, our bishop sometimes, we say, this one is not getting old. Why? Because really God has blessed him. And by his grace, by God's grace, he's following the example I can give. Sometimes, if I not go to enter Caleb, the story, sometimes I'm thinking before I'm doing something, if I'm in this, if Bishop is in this position, what he will do? You know? Or sometimes I go to the Bible, okay, what Caleb was doing, after all this, what people do to him, and 40 years testing, you know, so that you will not miss the road. You have to really pray, be prayerful. So, and what he has a greatly blessed family, and he became a blessing for all. Today we can talk about Caleb. Really, he was faithful. What can we do to possess the land? It's written in the Bible. I was telling you some points, what you have to do, and which character you have. Don't be discouraged. People will come to you. Like what they're talking about, New Covenant Church here. So holy. There's too much laws. I'm not going there again. But without this law, you don't know God is really using our bishop. Tomorrow, you don't know when God is coming. If he will not bench you like this, he wants you to go to heaven. He wants you to go to heaven. So, now I want to, as the theme of this program is taking territories. English is not So, it is this character is making you to take territories. BREMERHAVEN will stay in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Let us use Caleb as a sample. Bishop have teach you some things. Even though some are coming to spit on your face, just focus on him. Just focus on him. It is sometimes it's hard. Really, it is hard sometimes. Even though if I remember from what level I changed, and today I am standing here. I was a smoker, I was a drinker. God have just changed my life. I was, if not be by God who used me, where I will be today, it's only God knows. Before I would say, God is punishing me, but today I can say, yes, it was for good. So it was, Caleb was, was not even thinking of, God have punished me, but really he just focused on the promise of God. So now I'm telling you, God have really changed me, and I'm testimony for everybody. And as I'm preaching here today, I'm encouraging you also, to not give up. Just write down for those things I have tell you today, and you will surely take your position in Jesus' name. And I'm telling you that as the next time I'm coming here, the sick will be free. Amen. In Jesus' name. Amen. Because many are supposed to listen to this, but they are not there. They have missed the blessing. And so these people have missed their blessing. They have not entered the promised land. Moses has not entered the promised land. He has to give the position to Joshua to follow. That's why now Joshua entered the promised land with Caleb and with the other 10 tribes. Because of that, until Moses was died, Joshua take the position, and he has to leave now the people. Because of anger, he couldn't enter the promised land. So today, as I'm standing here today, even though if it's just a few minutes, take it as your blessing today. Today, take your position. You can say, I'm taking dominion, I'm taking this, I'm taking that. But what is with your character? Today, sit down. What what have I done for God? What I supposed to do for God? Has God speak to me for 10 years ago what I not fulfilled today? What makes me to suffer today? You have to think of today. As I'm telling you today, just look the thing I was telling you today. Have the faith. You know, he has an unshakable attitude. He's all these things you have to look today. Look what you have to correct, so that you will take the position, so that you will enter the promised land. Tell you this revival program, we call it is a blessing, because it will correct people. So those who has ear, let them hear. Even though it is the children to correct, let the children take over. Because that when I was young like this, I don't have the opportunity. I was going a wrong way because my parents don't know what. But from they are really blessed. New Covenant Church children are really blessed. And I'm also blessed because I'm the pastor of the children.
Oh yes! Hallelujah!
Also today, if you're a mother, if you're a father, continue doing good for your children. Teach the word to them that they will not do wrong as we do.
Oh yes!
So that they will go right. If you are not there today, children will take over. And that's what is the end of all our suffering, of all these things. What is strengthening me? Sometimes I'm tired, as you have said. I'm going here, I'm going there, I'm not rest. If I go home now, another work is waiting for me. Because the joy to do God's work strengthen you, empower you. You will not see all those things. And so Caleb was. Don't matter. If he's a bad person, he cannot even be among with Joshua to be, there will be a problem. Maybe Joshua will go this side, Caleb will go this side. Yeah? So, but he was faithful. So let us use him as a sample. Let us use him as a sample. Through this, you see, evil will be destroyed. Through this, you will take dominion.
Amen.
You will see many things. You will see changes in your life.
Amen.
You will see that BREMERHAVEN is blessed. Amen. And surely BREMERHAVEN will stay. If others have closed, New Covenant Church in BREMERHAVEN will close. It will not close. The only work you have to do is work on it. Write everything down and work on it. You will see how New Covenant Church in BREMERHAVEN will be. You will see. Even though if the children are just there, but the seat will be full. And you will see that they will have the spirit of Caleb. They will not kick you right, kick you left. Even though if they do it, stand firm. Stand firm. Just focus on the vision of this ministry. Focus on God's purpose in this ministry and in your life. And you will see that God will bless this ministry, bless your life, bless these children, and bless every member in this ministry in the name of Jesus. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Daddy,
Hallelujah.
you like